One day Lugo started using skin lighteners, unaware she was risking her health.
I started using these lightening creams from the age of about 13, and I was slathering it on every day.
But many of these products contain hydroquinone, which bleaches the skin and increases the risk of skin cancer. 20 traders have already been successfully prosecuted for selling these products, thanks to a crackdown by Southwark Trading Standards.
We've got a high footfall in our shopping areas of the Afro-Caribbean population, and we want our consumers to be safe and not harmed by the products they buy here.
Paul Gander is our defender. Paul led the crackdown and hopes the publicity that surrounded it will deter others from selling these products.
We start with the first prison sentence of its kind. A shop owner has been jailed for 20 months for selling illegal and toxic skin lightening products.
A council raid in Southwark uncovers a secret stash of thousands of pounds worth of potentially dangerous skin whitening product.
Southwark has taken the lead for us on a national scale in bringing people to justice who are selling those products, and that message is therefore getting out there to the public, to retailers, to be wary about what they buy and ensure their safety is paramount.
The crackdown was a success, but it's not just shopkeepers selling dangerous skin lighteners. There was also an emerging online trade.
The online market is new territory as far as the illegal skin lightening market was concerned.
Southwark Trading Standards was tasked with a nationwide crackdown to stop these products being sold over the internet.
Because Southwark Council was very proactive in the enforcement of illegal skin lighteners, National Trading Standards offered to fund a project looking at online sales of illegal skin lighteners.
There was no shortage of potential targets.
It wasn't long before I identified 50 or 60 sellers, which I then narrowed down to who was doing the most and who had the biggest turnover and things like that. And we identified various targets that we wished to take further action against.
Paul focused his attention on one trader in particular.
It was important to take action against this trader because they were selling a lot of products and supplying a lot of customers across Europe and worldwide, in fact. They were clearly one of the bigger players that I'd come across in the investigation, and they had multiple listings of products that I knew already were illegal because I'd come across them in the past.
If Paul was going to prosecute this seller, he'd need to prove beyond doubt that these products on sale did contain hydroquinone. To do this, he went online, purchased a selection of products, then had them analysed.
The HPLC's detected what looks to be hydroquinone.
The results confirmed Paul's suspicions.
We have found hydroquinone. It will fail due to it containing the prohibited substance.
All three of the products that we purchased contained hydroquinone, which is illegal, and one of them actually contained very high levels. A product called Grace Duo contained nearly 20% hydroquinone.
Finding such a high level of hydroquinone was shocking and made our defenders even more determined to track down the suppliers and take action.
The products they were selling looked to be particularly dangerous given the high concentrations of hydroquinone in them, so it was very important that we tracked down where they were and seized their stock and brought them to court.
Paul enlisted the help of online shopping site eBay to help identify the people behind the website. Married couple Jonathan and Holiness Ikpia. The couple's banned products were removed from eBay, but they were still on sale elsewhere on the internet. Paul needed to act quickly, and in March 2018, he raided their home in Southsea, Hampshire.
We arranged with Portsmouth Trading Standards to go and exercise a warrant at their house.
Inside, there are nearly 3,000 skin lightening products imported from Nigeria.
These products are just samples of some of the 3,000 odd items that we seized during the raid on the couple's home. These are products that they've imported themselves directly from Nigeria. We found invoices to demonstrate that.
As the search of the property continues, Paul's team make a disturbing discovery.
My colleagues came across this white powder in a container. It's marked HQ. We did send this to analysis and it contains 100% hydroquinone.
Their kitchen's being used to mix homemade skin lightening products, and hydroquinone is among the ingredients.
They were mixing their own cosmetic products to sell on their online account. And it turned out that they were actually putting hydroquinone into these products and not declaring it. Raw hydroquinone isn't something you'd want to ingest or play with, so I was very concerned that such products were in a family home with young children.
The couple's mobile phones were seized, and text messages revealed they were deliberately misleading customers.
Analysis of the conversations between the two phones showed that the defendants knew very well what they were doing was wrong. I found a conversation between a customer who was asking Holiness, "Does your product contain hydroquinone?" And Holiness replied, "No, it's safe."
That customer went on to make an order, unaware they were purchasing a banned and potentially dangerous product.
Holiness Superior was clearly dishonest in how she was describing her product. She didn't declare what she was putting in it in the label. She told customers who did inquire about hydroquinone that it didn't contain hydroquinone. That's a very irresponsible thing to do, very dangerous thing to do, and it just shows that she had no regard for her client's safety.
Jonathan and Holiness Ikpia pleaded guilty, and the judge said they'd shown a flagrant disregard for the law. They received 6-month and 4-month suspended jail sentences respectively, and were ordered to pay costs and fines totalling £17,000.
I think the message to traders is that you just cannot start an online business without any regard to the rules. Investigators are out there from trading standards and other enforcement agencies looking at imports, looking at what's being sold online, and we will track them down and we will bring them to court.
One Day now uses an online beauty blog to warn others about the dangers of illegal skin lightening products.
I'm very passionate about educating people about the use of hydroquinone and the effects on their skin. It's something that has become my mission, to educate and help people to understand the effects of it.
She's now finally proud of who she is and how she looks.
I went from hating the skin that I'm in to loving the skin that I'm in. It has taken a long time to get here. I'm 100% proud to be black. Like, I'm so happy I'm black.